All right, I'm on the other side of El Paso, where you have this amazing, it's called the Whoopie Bowl Antique Shop, but in the back is Al Knock Upholstery. This is Al. And
how you doing?
So you were telling me earlier that you were from Detroit, and I guess it's got to be a long, interesting story, but you started acquiring some of the old molds from GM, the tooling that's used to make seats and door panels, the stuff that they would just throw away, and their equipment. And so you started a business remanufacturing stuff for old cars. And the people who watch my channel, they love old cars. So like if you're doing Corvettes, you're doing Camaros, I mean, we're gonna he's gonna give us a tour of the shop. He's gonna show us how not only do they make the foam for the seats, they make the door panels. These are factory original quality parts. I didn't know that this was even possible. This is not really just an upholstery shop. You're really making,
manufacturing.
I mean, you're manufacturing factory parts with factory tooling, because upholstery shop would be just an insult. You're not just recovering old parts. You're making brand new parts with new materials that are quite frankly better than the original, because the newer materials you're using are gonna have longer longevity than the original, because the originals would have been made out of fiberboard or cardboard or pressed paper, or other types of vinyl that would break down, whereas the stuff that we're using now is going to have UV protection and things in it. So it's going to last the life of the car. You're not going to believe the stuff that we've seen today. Let's go take a look. We got a tour of the factory back here where they do the upholstery. This machine, tell me about this thing. You were saying this was from General Motors.
It's from General Motors, and it's called the dielectric machine.
How did you get a hold of that?
Pardon me?
How did you get a hold of it?
I'm from Detroit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to throw these away too. Yeah. But this is an older model here, and then this one then they came out with glass windows in the convertibles.
Oh, so doing this will this will attach glass to the fabric?
Yes.
I mean that's how you do it correct.
Yeah, there's
wow.
There's
had no idea all this was going on back here. This is a gigantic. How big is this facility? That's about
88,000.
It looks like it.
These are all convertibles.
Wow. So these are molds used for every kind of dash where high temperature epoxy is pressed together. Did you make these, or did you get them left over from?
Here.
Yeah.
Well, some of it is original.
Man. Yeah, because I got to do the dash on that 59 Cadillac, which is a metal dash.
I got a real nice Riviera out there.
The old school tools is what,
Oh,
that's a coffee grinder.
Yeah, we don't want it.
Wow. What a big place. I mean, wow, like this is a Challenger dash.
Yeah.
That's really, really good, man. I got a 74 Dodge Monaco dash I need to bring to you.
We actually...
Mm-hmm. I see that. You got this the stitching molding in there. Wow. That is amazing. This is like way better than the whole antique shop thing. This is fantastic. What's going on, guys? He's giving me the tour.
Yeah, this is my son.
Oh, what's happening?
He's got all kinds of...
So this is an ABS material. So you press it and then you put the foam in.
Yeah, it's this year got the...
So it's kind of the opposite of vacuum forming. You're pressure pressing it. I mean, that's just exactly how the factory does it.
Yeah, I don't know what year this is, but these are vac former.
Okay.
You've seen those. I showed
Yeah, I've seen them. That's the biggest vacuum former I've ever seen. Oh, I see. I've worked with the smaller versions of these. That's amazing. Oh wow, is this a molded door panel?
I think I showed you that this is actually original GM. 65. They used to throw these away.
Wow. So is this an original GM part, or is this one you made? Wow. So you actually got a hold of actual GM tools they were throwing out.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, they don't, remember they only keep the parts for 7 years.
Yeah. They only have to do it for 7 years.
So this is that's a Camaro door panel we're making right
A Camaro door? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting ready to do that one?
Yeah, feel the heat.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
You can feel it.
Throw some cookies under there, you know, for later.
Okay, this is the backboard of looks like oh here.
Okay.
This is the backboard. That's the part in the back.
Oh,
That
okay.
you don't see.
I
So
see.
that's our
So that's the backing
third
for it.
motor.
I gotcha. And that's just like an ABS. Wow.
You got the best looking head of hair around.
Hey.
You got it.
Carpet on the end.
So now, what do you guys do about the bright work, the chrome bits and the handles? So you guys do that stuff as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a one-shop stuff.
Man, that's unbelievable.
Well, you gotta have everything.
Because I'll tell you, I don't know if you do this one, because one that people would look for, that my folks look for Knight Rider, for the 3rd gen Firebirds and Camaros. There's a lot of people that make the door panels, but nobody's making the little chrome trim that go in there. That's hard to get. So if you make those, I bet you could sell a lot of those.
Try it.
For sure. This is a 1958.
1958. Well, actually 58 through 62. So this
For which car?
Corvette.
Oh, Corvette. Yeah. Wow.
We were gonna throw
Unbelievable.
that sucker away.
So that's an original tool.
That's the original tool.
That's amazing to me.
That's your eyebrows on the front part of the Corvette.
Oh, the eyebrows on a Corvette. Okay. That's pretty awesome. So there's a foam manufacturing. So it's like polyurethane expandable foam, or
Right
what?
here.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, I work with a lot of composite foams and stuff. And
We've been having trouble with getting foam.
yeah. I just picked up materials from Smooth On in Dallas, and they were telling me, like, polyurethane resin, epoxies, they're running low on it. And I just bought 10 gallons of material because they said that we may not be able to get any more soon. So.
Well, we were out to foam for a couple months, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I showed you. That made the skin. This is the original GM one. So now this is the female. So that gets laying in here, and then you have vacuum that holds it in place. And then they pour the foam on it. And this actually takes care of 2 years. 67 and 65 and 6. 65
Wow.
and 6 up here.
So the foam goes in there, then the skin goes on there, and then it's bonded together.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's all original
That's how we
tooling.
get, yeah.
I mean, that's like,
Yeah,
because to try to recreate something like that, no small shop. I mean, if you had to make that, a tool like that, to CNC that out,
Cost you a fortune.
would be 10, 20 grand probably to mill that.
If you
I
could
think we
even
got
get it.
about, we got about 5,000.
Yeah,
tools.
that's
That's
fantastic.
if you had to do this from scratch, you'd play.
Yeah, I mean, if you took a piece of billet and had to mill that out off of a CNC, that's because I'm looking at stuff. Oh, there you go. There's your.
Yeah.
Let me get a shot of that. This carpet department. They get this carpet shipped in. They're telling me that this stuff you have to get from like Belgium because it's a super tight weave. It's got rubber backing too. What vehicle does that go into?
This goes 63, no, 61, 62.
Into what car though?
It's actually right on
Which car though? It's a Corvette. Oh, it's a Corvette. Okay. Do a lot of Corvette stuff. I noticed Corvette, Camaros, but people don't really want to, spend the money to restore much else. Camaros, Challengers, Chargers, Corvettes, Cadillacs.
This is how we make the mats, remember?
Oh, okay. That is a nice, man, that is a great, look how thick that material is.
Yeah, they
I
cut
really
down
like
your-
that. That's a good
cuts
mat.
down your noise.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's way better than the Lloyd mats I got.
We got a big, fairly good sized big job.
It's fantastic.
Carpet, you have to have a plastic.
Oh, I see.
then
So
you heat
there's
the
a,
plastic up. And
So
then
the-
you have mold that goes.
yeah,
down.
so the plastic backing allows it to be shaped and molded
Yeah, molded.
under heat pressure. I see. So they have to custom order it this way so that it's made for molding purposes. And then they can bond it with sound deadener and other things. They keep a collection of doors here for test fitting purposes. All these are kind of test jigs where they can double check, make sure that whatever they have fits exactly.
1969.
69, man, that is
Different than a 60.
that is really good quality.
Oh, so you make the doors?
That's like better than stock.
You make the doors also?
Yeah.
The skin?
What's this?
No, the outside part.
No.
Oh,
No, but these are used for testing the panels.
oh.
Yeah, make sure they fit exactly, just to double check. I mean, like this texturing, like there's no upholstery shop that could do this. You could not take your door skin and have it recovered and have it come out as good as this. I mean, this is a brand new part. That's a factory GM part. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, see.
I mean, yeah, it's got the
Installing that.
the stitching,
Throw that on.
the texturing. I mean, this, you know, unbelievable, impressive.
Keep this up against
And then any color. The big green thing, that's a dielectric machine.
Yeah, that's a 50,000 BTU.
Wow.
And I have another one over here, but we've never put that one together.
Oh, Jesus. And that's like a 64 split window, right?
Yeah.
That's like a real expensive car.
This, I don't know what.
Is that yours or is it customers?
No, it's custom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
That's
he
a
left
nice.
it here a long time.
That's a nice car. If he doesn't want it, I'll take it. I'll get it from him. The random Corvette jukeboxes you have laying around here, that's a Row 100. I have one just like it, but it's made up to be a Corvette.
Yeah, some of these need a little bit of repair.
Wow, and it's for sale. That's nice. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away by this giant place, and it's all part of the antique shop. Unbelievable. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, man. It
Same
was
here, man.
fantastic. This is so fantastic. I'm so grateful that I found this place because we have to restore that 59 Cadillac Miller Meteor Ghostbuster car, and it's just all metal. This guy, not only can he, you know, like what we've done in the past is we would just, and probably what you did is maybe take a piece of masonite fiberboard, cut it in the shape of the door, cover it in vinyl, and that's the best you're gonna get. This dude is making factory original molded multimedia, and when I say multimedia, using different materials where you're mixing leather with fabric, with foam, with plastic, with rubber, with bright work, stainless steel, chrome, aluminum. You know, you have the stuff they used to do in the 60s, 50s, you know, they would mix a brocade or a paisley with a vinyl and a leather and a naugahyde or suede. I mean, they would, and to get an upholstery shop to try to recreate that stuff isn't something that is easy to do or possible at all without the original GM tooling. This dude has it, and who knew? Who knew? I didn't know. This is amazing.